I was betrayed by my country, and now I'm being hunted by a SEAL team. But here's the thing. I used to be their commanding officer.
Fire!
A chopper flew overhead, but instead of hiding, I deliberately turned on my phone to expose my location. When the team arrived, I was nowhere to be found. They didn't realize they'd walked right into my trap. By the time they spotted the phone on the ground, it was already too late. As everyone was dazed from the flashbang, I emerged from a pile of leaves, tackled one of the SEALs, grabbed his backpack, and disappeared into the smoke. I sprinted into the woods and cracked open a battery to create a heat source, throwing off their thermal tracking. This little trick wouldn't fool them for long, but it bought me precious time to escape. Just then, my brain tumor flared up, and the intense dizziness nearly knocked me out cold. That brief delay was all the SEAL team needed to close in on me. I had no choice but to push through the pain and head up the mountain.
He's on the move!
I kept climbing toward the summit, only to discover in horror that I'd reached a dead end, a 100-meter cliff with nowhere to go. The SEAL team was closing in fast from behind, so I raised my sniper rifle and aimed at the squad below. One squeeze of the trigger and I could take them all out. But facing these men who'd served alongside me, brothers in arms from the same base, I couldn't bring myself to pull it. After all, they were just following orders. The SEAL team quickly reached the summit, but found only the cliff's edge. No sign of me. The agent working with them spotted a bullet standing upright on a rock, puzzled by what it meant.
What does this mean? Means he had the shot, Layun.
Meanwhile, I was climbing down the nearly vertical cliff face. Near the bottom, my injured shoulder flared up with searing pain and I lost my grip, falling the rest of the way. Fortunately, I wasn't far from the ground, but the fall tore open, my shoulder wound, and blood poured out. That night, I found a cave to rest in and tend to my wound. I rifled through the backpack I'd stolen earlier, nothing but detonators and explosives. I had no choice but to light a flare, heat my knife in the flame until it glowed red, and press it against the wound. The agony nearly made me black out, and I'd accidentally triggered the demolitions expert's radio. The SEAL team leader picked up the signal and thanked me for sparing them earlier, urging me to surrender. He said he didn't want us to come to blows.
When the people who killed my family are in the fucking ground.
My position was blown, so I took off running in. The SEAL team found where I'd been holed up. Judging from the blood on the ground that I was injured, they deployed drones to search. I pulled out my map to check my route when suddenly I spotted a drone locked onto me. I shot it down immediately, but the damage was done. They knew where I was. I decided to use the explosives in the backpack to cover my escape. I dug into the soft soil and buried charges all along the ridge, then rigged up a detonator. The moment I finished, the SEAL team caught up with me.
Hands up!
Get your men back. Everybody back.
The female operative told the others to back off slowly while she tried to talk me down. I glanced back and saw another squad moving in to surround me. I couldn't accept this. I thought about my young, understanding daughter, my devoted wife, the brothers I'd fought and bled with, and the bastard who'd gotten them killed. I had to make them pay.
Put it down, Commander.
With a series of earth-shattering explosions, the loose ridge gave way and sand and rocks cascaded down like a flood. Everyone scrambled to either side of the slope to avoid the debris. I was swept down the mountain in the mudslide, but managed to pull myself out, shaken but alive. Just as I was about to run, I spotted a hand sticking out of the rubble. One of the team members had been swept down with me. I made the choice to save him. After some quick first aid got him breathing again, I took off before the others arrived. The team leader didn't pursue. This time,